So excited to share with you Andrew's famous Secure Meal Replacement. This is meals we're talking about. Meal replacement, the most delicious, the most nutritious, the most low in calorie. I mean, every single thing you want in a meal replacement, you have it, and it's pennies a meal. So we'll talk about it, but I want you to see the choices because this is the biggest, best offer ever that we have ever had on Andrew's Secure Meal Replacement. So you decide, first of all, we have a try me size. This is 20 meals. If you'd like to order 20 meals, that is available to you. Next up, you can order 50 meals. And by the way, you can order these in whatever flavor you'd like. The three most popular flavors are vanilla, chocolate, and coffee.
That's what we have.
So you decide what flavor you'd like. If you want 50 meals, you choose vanilla, chocolate, or coffee. And by the way, you also are going to be getting one of Andrew's top-selling weight loss products.
Support products. It supports the process of weight loss. It supports feelings of positive well-being. All of the things that get challenged when we're going through a sensible weight loss plan. Energy and fat metabolism factors is a product that has, again, evolved over the last 20 years. And it's a product that has evolved at your direction. And it's a product that delivers the ingredients that really help support a sensible, effective weight loss plan. Yes. So that's the goal with energy and fat metabolism factors. When you're doing the right things, we make sure you get the right support.
Okay, so if you do 50 meals, you get 50 meals and you get 50 capsules of the energy and fat metabolism. Then you have a choice if you'd like 100 meals. The 100 meals come in your choice, chocolate, coffee, or vanilla, and you get 100 capsules of the energy fat metabolism. Here's where it's going to start to get interesting. We are offering 200 meals where you can choose. You can get all one flavor. If you love chocolate, you can get all chocolate, or you can get any two flavors you'd like. Chocolate vanilla, coffee chocolate, coffee vanilla. So the 200 capsules also will have included in the packaging 200 capsules of the energy and fat metabolism. Now, last but not least, here comes the big daddy. And this is for those of you that love your Secure, you drink it every day, you get 300 meals here. You get 300 meals, you can choose 3 flavors or all one flavor. So you get one of each.
One of each flavor, or you get all one flavor.
Correct. And then you get 300 capsules of the energy fat metabolism.
Say in the large one, 300 capsules of the energy and fat metabolism factors is about $100. So if you would take that off the price, you're talking about a little over 30 cents a meal. About 30 cents a meal. I think typical meal replacements are usually $3, $4, $5 or more. All of the sizes here basically today are less than $1. Even if you forget about the energy and fat metabolism factors. If you consider the energy and fat metabolism factors, you're really talking about 30, 40, 50 cents a meal today. So it is so affordable, especially when I go through what you get with each meal. And the source of protein we use in this product is soy protein. Soy protein is the most affordable and the most effective. And despite this high-quality soy protein, it is so affordable today. And for those of you who might have issues or allergies to soy or something like that, we also have a whey protein version of this. The whey protein version is significantly more expensive. So the soy protein is by far the best value. Soy protein also has a wide body of research on its independent benefits in terms of supporting weight loss, its unique benefits in terms of supporting weight loss. So we'll go through all the unique properties here. I think Colleen is going to go through a little bit more of the savings because the normal price on this makes it the lowest price, lowest calorie, best tasting meal replacement out there. On a Today Special, which we only do once a year, today, on a Today Special, it takes the lowest cost meal replacement and makes it just an incredible, incredible value.
It does. So let me show you real quickly what your savings is all about here. So remember, 20 meals, 50 meals, 100 meals, 200 meals, or 300 meals. And then you're getting the energy fat to match. So you get a bottle of the same count, depending on the size you're choosing. Remember, you're choosing flavors here, here, here. You get to choose 2 flavors here. You get to choose 3 flavors here. All right, here's what you would be paying, and this is pretty amazing because here would be the regular HSN pricing. Here's our special pricing today. Holy moly, this might be one of the biggest savings I've ever seen on a Today's Special if you do the 300 meals. Look at this, guys. And you know, if you're going to do a meal a day or 2 meals a day, you're going to eat those. You're going to love this. You're going to drink this. This is something that those of us rely on this as a great way to cut calories out of our diet. Cutting calories equals losing weight. It's very simple. Cut calories, you're going to lose weight. But look at that. You're saving $266. I want to show you this chart real quickly because I think this also illustrates. We'll just talk about the 300 meals for a minute. The meals alone are $344.70.
Even at the regular price, you're talking about just a little over $1 a meal.
Right.
So even at our regular price, it's
can't buy a meal for
affordable. One of those blended coffee shakes
costs more than $1.
$3, $4, $5 or more, and they don't have all the vitamins and all the protein.
Calories.
Yeah. So it's incredible.
Look at this. The energy and fat metabolism. You're getting $100 worth of energy and fat metabolism, which, by the way, is an amazing product.
Right.
Amazing product. That is $100 worth that you're getting in the $199 price. Seriously, I mean, for $199, you're getting $100 worth of energy and fat metabolism factors, and you're getting almost $45 worth of meals. And you can see that would be your price. Plus, you'd have to pay separate shipping and handling. I mean, it just gets better and better. The bottom line is this. And for those of us who drink Secure, and I love Secure, I am a calorie counter. I watch my calories. It is the one way that has finally worked for me to lose weight and keep it off. Because as long as I keep my calories where I want them, about 1,500 calories a day, I stay very consistent with my weight. I lost 25 pounds over 2 years ago, and it's managed to stay off. I mean, I fluctuated 2-3 pounds here.
It doesn't manage to stay off. You've managed to keep it off.
I've managed to keep it off.
Exactly.
But you know what? That's why when I said it's the easiest way, for me personally, because the work is done for me. I know that this is a 70-calorie meal. I know it's delicious. I know I'm going to love it. It's a great way to start your day. Don't skip breakfast. Drink one of these. You start your day right. You feel good. You get all these vitamins and nutrients. You're giving your body the fuel it needs to get your day going properly. At lunchtime, if you really want to see those pounds come off faster, you could do 2 meals a day here, and then you have a regular healthy meal for dinner. And this is, I'll tell you what, it really works. The thing that I like about it, and the reason I also really think it works, is because it makes sense, the calorie part of it, but they're yummy. They're delicious. So that's why we like it. Because who cares if it's an energy shake or a protein shake or a meal replacement? If it doesn't taste good, you're going to get tired of it and you're not going to do it. This you look forward to because it's a treat. It doesn't taste like a diet drink when you're drinking. It's very satisfying.
Well, the original meal replacement we made was over 200 calories. The original meal replacement we made didn't mix all that easily. The original meal replacement we made didn't taste great. Numerically, it sounded great. And what we've learned for a meal replacement to be truly effective to help you lose weight, lower is better in terms of calories. It sounds like it's common sense, and it is common sense that the lower is better because when you use a meal replacement, the difference between the meal you would have eaten and that which you replaced it with, that difference is your weight loss. So the fact that this is the lowest caloric meal replacement out there, but the thing that we've learned over the years that has made this such a successful product is that we've invested more than anything in flavor. That as much as we've invested in vitamins and minerals, and it contains 26 vitamins and minerals, as much as we've invested in the highest quality soy protein that we could find, as much as we've invested in all those other components, we invest even more in flavor. Because flavor is the key to you being satisfied. Flavor is the key to you enjoying the product, which, as Colleen said, the fact that she enjoys it and looks forward to it is the reason why it worked.
Exactly.
If it's misery, if it's difficult, we can't make enormous changes that are exceedingly difficult and expect to maintain that for the rest of our life. And when we lose weight, ideally, we hope we're going to maintain that weight loss for the rest of our life. Otherwise, what good does it really do? So this is a product that's designed to be delicious, to be easy. In fact, I have a list here that goes through some of the features. mixes quickly and easily. I don't think there's another meal replacement or protein powder in the world that mixes as easily as this.
I agree.
It's rich, delicious, and filling. You will not find a meal replacement, I don't think, that makes the investment we make in flavor. Flavor is the most expensive part of a meal replacement. That's why they all taste terrible.
They do taste
because
terrible.
they don't invest. 7 grams of non-GMO soy protein.
Great.
Most of the products with soy protein, they will be GMO.
Great.
They'll be genetically modified. Ours is
Love
not
it.
genetically modified.
Good.
It's low in sodium. Most of them are higher in sodium because it makes it taste better.
Right.
We don't need the sodium because we invest so much in the flavor. Low in fat, only 1.5 grams of fat. 0 grams of trans fat. 0 grams of saturated fat. 0 grams of cholesterol.
Love it.
And it continues. Again, only 63 to 70 calories. It's a quarter of the calories of my original. You
Wow.
could have 4 of these, and it's about the same calories as my
That's
original
amazing.
meal replacement, and this tastes much better.
It does.
Less than 8 grams of carbohydrates. So for those of you, maybe type 2 diabetic, watching your carb and sugar intake, less than 8 grams of carbohydrates, less than 30 carbohydrate calories, 26 essential vitamins and minerals, and mind you, not a little bit of vitamins and minerals, but 100% of the RDA of vitamin C and vitamin E. That's like a multivitamin. 200% of the RDA of our specially protected B12, 50% of the RDA of vitamin D3,
Wow.
50% of the RDA of all B vitamins and biotin, and 25% of the RDA of calcium and magnesium. So, and
Great.
I should show you on a
I
chart
love being
behind me.
reminded of this. You know, for those of us that
it's
take this, we wait every
crazy.
year because Andrew does it once a year as the Today Special. So we wait for this day. We stock up. You can literally stock up for the year. If you do 300 meals, if you share it with a spouse, you share it with a loved one, if you have daughters that are trying to take pounds off moms out there, your daughters will love this. Your teenage sons will love this. This is something that, you know what, it's a treat. Right now, the hardest part for me, I do pretty well during the day. In the evening is where I get a craving. Like I want something yummy. You could go make a chocolate shake right now. It's like 60-some calories, so it's low calorie. You feel like you're having this yummy treat, so you don't feel deprived. You've stayed on your plan. You stayed with your weight loss goals. That's why it works. It works because it's there for you as that support. You know, the afternoons when you want a treat, you want a candy bar, you want something yummy, go make a shake. Go make a vanilla shake. The chocolate, incidentally, is so good if you love chocolate. The coffee, I'm a coffee drinker. I love coffee, and the coffee is so delicious, hot or cold. You can do iced coffee. It's awesome.
What flavor do you want? I'll make a couple here.
I might do chocolate tonight.
Okay.
I mean, I love them all. I really do. And you can mix it up. Sometimes I put a scoop of peanut butter in the chocolate when I mix it up in the blender, a little bit of ice. So good.
I want to show
So
how
yummy.
easy this is to make, because I wasn't kidding when I said there's no other product that mixes like this. Despite all the vitamins, despite all the minerals, despite all the protein, there's nothing that mixes. And first, I'll put one with vanilla.
Okay.
And so I'm going to put 3 scoops in. And
Now, you
mind
don't need to do 3 scoops.
No. I'm doing this because I want to prove how easily this mixes. I've done it in the past.
Right.
So that's 2. That's 3.
3.
Why don't I put 4 in?
Oh, jeez.
And just because
Because you
Just
can.
because. Just because we can. And then I will make with chocolate.
Okay.
And we'll put several, we'll do the same thing. We'll put several extra scoops in.
Okay.
Because 1 scoop mixes easily. Imagine if you see how 4 scoops mix.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. Because, you know, usually powder like this, and we have room temperature water out here.
And what's amazing, just scooping these out, you smell that.
Oh, I know. It smells so good.
Oh, it smells like a candy bar.
Honestly, the reason at the end of the day that people love this so much and why it's Andrew's, top selling weight loss product is because it works. You know, a lot of people drink these because I use it for maintenance too. You know, I mean, really, a lot of us drink it just because it's a great way to maintain.
Maintenance
They're
is
so
often
healthy.
harder than weight loss.
Exactly, and a lot of us, I try to avoid dairy when I can. I try to avoid sugar when I can. I try to avoid all these things. This is like the holy grail here. It's low carb, low sugar, low calories, low fat.
Oh, by the way, it's also lactose free.
Yeah, lactose free.
And it's also gluten free.
Gluten free. I mean, that's why it's like this it's like the stars align with this one item.
It is the perfect meal replacement.
Yes.
And most people, I've had people tell me that when I do this, they sit at home and they're kind of having like anxiety.
They're worrying for you.
Because they see a protein powder in a glass and they see all this water.
It's a live demo. And you think, oh, they're in trouble over there.
And they think it's just going to turn into a rock.
Right.
But these ingredients are so unique and so different that I could let it sit here for 20 minutes like this, and all I need to do is do this, and you just turn the glass.
That's 4 scoops. Clearly, you're not going to put 4 scoops, unless you're making, because a lot of times I'll make more than 1 batch.
And how long did that take? 3, 4, 5 seconds at most to mix? And we'll do the same thing now with the chocolate.
Look at that.
And we'll just make sure we get it all so it doesn't stick to the glass. And it's
did
done.
You use several types of chocolate in the chocolate?
Yes, and chocolate and vanilla. We use several different flavors because we really wanted to, but look how rich that looks.
I'm going to try this.
Cheers. To your health.
Salute. Oh, that's sinful. 4 scoops.
That's incredible.
Oh, that's so good. That's 4 scoops. So it's a little over the top, but oh, it's good. See, I love chocolate. Oh, that
There's
is
a little on the edge of the glass.
But it's so yummy.
And that's to think that you could mix it again. My original meal replacement, you had to use a blender. This, you never need to use a blender unless you want to mix fruit in, and which what Muriel does. She was just saying, Muriel loves the coffee, so Muriel will drop a date into the coffee.
I'm just
in a
totally
blender.
going to do that.
And so
I love that idea. In the morning, it does not sound yummy. She said in the morning she throws the coffee with a little date in the blender and blends it up, and it just gives that kind of rich flavor. You will play with recipes. I love to throw fruit into the vanilla, and you get like a strawberry. You can put orange, do dreamsicles. You can put pineapple and make it more like a fun pineapple shake. As I said, so every now and then, if I really want a treat, I put a spoonful of peanut butter in with the chocolate and blend that together. It's so good. The coffee, if you like coffee, you're going to love the coffee. The coffee is absolutely positively delicious.
And it's real coffee. The reason why we didn't make the coffee here, at least I didn't, is if I had the coffee now, when you'd see me on television tomorrow, I will not have slept. It's real coffee. I'm not someone who drinks coffee often, so I tend to be very sensitive to the caffeine in coffee. So the coffee is real coffee. We don't have a decaf version. So just understand, so the chocolate, the vanilla, the coffee, those are by far our 3 most popular flavors. That's why we do this special offering at the beginning of the year with these special flavors. Whatever you choose, and again, as I went through, and if we look here, just looking at the vitamin and mineral content. These are the key vitamins and minerals in the product. There are 26 vitamins and minerals in the product. And if you figure that this product is roughly, if you consider the energy and fat metabolism factors, it's about 30 to 50 cents a meal. Without the energy and fat metabolism factors, it's about 60 cents or so a meal, 60 cents to about $1 a meal, which for a meal replacement is a fraction of what they should normally cost. And when you consider that this meal replacement has a greater investment in flavor, a greater investment in nutrition, and when you look at all the numbers in terms of 0 cholesterol, no trans fats, no saturated fat, low sodium, all the things that are done correctly, low in sugar, low in carbohydrate, 7 grams of a non-GMO soy protein, there's nothing like it in the world. And as we look here, it literally looks like a multivitamin. As we start with vitamin C and vitamin D at 100% and 50% of the RDA, vitamin E, 30 IU, 100%, vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B12, biotin, folic acid. When you look at the levels of biotin, typical multivitamins give you 30. We give you 5 times the levels of biotin of a typical multivitamin. We give you much more in terms of B12, and our B12 is special protected. So understand, for most people, I suspect when they have one of these meal replacements, they get more vitamin and mineral nutrition in one of these meal replacements than they get in any meal they have during the day.
Exactly.
And the goal with this is to use it once or twice a day to replace a meal. It's so low in calories, unlike any other meal replacement, that you could literally replace a candy bar.
Yes.
And this will taste better. The chocolate, I'm telling you, will taste better. And that's when you mix it with water. If you mix it with non-fat milk, if you mix it with yogurt, absolutely delicious. And because it's so low in calories, it's lower in calories than a snack. So it really becomes a snack replacement, a meal replacement, a dessert replacement. So it's so flexible because it's low in calories, and it's so delicious. And I'll read some of the reviews in a moment. And because, again, this is a product that I think there are how many reviews on this?
There
Almost
are 2,430 reviews.
There's 2,430 reviews.
Of that, over 1,600 are perfect 5-star.
So what's amazing, now, mind you, a 60, 70 calorie meal replacement that about two-thirds, more than two-thirds of the reviews are perfect 5-star reviews.
Yep.
If you had a wonderful 5-star meal from a fancy restaurant, I don't think that two-thirds of the people would rate it perfect 5 stars.
Out of 2,400 reviews, approximately 2,000 of those reviews are 4 and 5 star. And this is something that, let's face it, I mean, it could work, but if you don't like the way it tastes, but consistently, you get 2,000 people to give a meal replacement a 4 or 5 star review, you know it's delicious, and it is delicious. And that's why they work. And if this is all you do, see, the thing that really hit home for me and helped me to understand is if you do nothing else, let's say you do everything you're doing exactly as you're doing it now. You eat the same thing you eat for lunch, you eat the same thing you eat for dinner, but you change your breakfast. And instead of doing your regular whatever you have for breakfast, you do this instead, or a snack. You change out that afternoon bag of chips or candy bar for this. You just have to change a couple things, because as soon as you start taking in less calories, you will start seeing pounds come off. And what I loved about it, Andrew, and you're right, this isn't one of those magic pills. And when I saw pounds come off, they didn't come off overnight. But you know what? I was having fun. I was enjoying this. And then a month in, I was noticing my clothes were getting a little bit looser. And then a couple months in, I was noticing more and more. And by golly, by the end of the year, I'd lost 20 pounds. So it wasn't like this miracle that happened, but over time, the pounds just started melting away, and I wasn't doing anything that different. I didn't change my exercise. I was still enjoying my dinner, my regular dinner I'd normally eat. But during the day, the breakfast and lunch, now I might be maybe I did it wrong. All I know is it totally worked for me by changing out a couple things and use this in place of it.
What you did is the exact opposite of what typical deceptive weight loss plans say. They say, don't change what you eat all your favorite foods, and you're magically going to lose weight when you swallow some magic pill. In fact, there's a list of magic pills. I just put together this list just for the fun of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I've heard about all of these.
Raspberry ketone, green coffee bean extract, African mango, acai berry. Acai berry is a healthy berry. It won't help with weight loss. Mangosteen, 7-keto DHEA, conjugated linoleic acid, forskolin, hoodia, bitter orange, which is Citrus aurantium, magnolia, philodendron, not philodendron, the plant, but philodendron, saffron extract, capsaicin, cha de bougre, whatever that is, safflower oil, glucomannan, Garcinia cambogia, DMAA. All of these ingredients will have, these at the top, zero impact on weight loss.
Really?
We're talking about zero. And, these are ingredients that Dr. Oz talked about, magic weight loss ingredients. They're nonsense.
Right.
Nonsense. So, unfortunately, the way you lose weight, what you talked about as being common sense and you're astounded how well it worked, you changed what you ate.
I did.
That's what you got to do. You have to reduce your caloric intake. The body fat on your body is a savings account. It was the survival savings account for generations before us. The body fat on our body is stored energy. We might look at it with all sorts of other emotional attachment to it, but that body fat is stored energy. It's really adaptive. If we ran out of food, that body fat is really important. It helps us survive. It's insulation and it's stored energy. And what's fascinating is the only way, it seems like it's not that complicated science, how do you access that stored energy? You need it. How do you make yourself need that stored energy? By stopping giving the stored energy that way. When you reduce the amount of energy you're eating in your mouth, so your body can't store it, your body needs to find energy somewhere else, and it burns what's on your body. And that's why a meal replacement, I mean, we could look at this first chart here, and I'll actually show some quotes from medical journals, but if we look at that chart right there, meal replacements have been shown to be a safe, effective, and superior means of achieving weight loss. Meal replacements work.
Makes sense.
They provide structure, they provide discipline. In the case of my meal replacement, they provide a dramatic reduction in caloric intake.
Yes.
Because if your meal was going to be 700 or 800 calories or more, and this is now going to be 60 or 70, you do that every day for a week, that's a pound of fat right there.
That's it.
Simple arithmetic, simple math.
A pound of fat.
A pound of fat, yes. And it's not a pound of intestinal contents, because when we starve ourselves for a day, we think, wow, I lost 3 or 4 pounds. You didn't lose 3 or 4 pounds.
It's not water weight.
Beyond water weight, what we forget at any one point in time, Our digestive system is about a 25-foot long assembly line. At any one point in time, that assembly line is full. We stop eating, we starve ourselves for a day. There's all sorts of physiologic changes that occur that aren't necessarily beneficial or in favor of weight loss because it could trigger a relative slowing of metabolism. But what happens when our digestive tract is empty? It looks like we lost 2 or 3 pounds. We didn't lose any body fat. We just have an empty assembly line. And then usually the rebound effect is we starved ourselves for a day. We then eat extra the next day, and our metabolism might have slowed in response to the starvation. So we just did something absolutely the opposite of trying to lose weight. Yep. The best way to lose weight is to make those changes that can be consistently maintained over time. The best way to lose weight is gradually, because weight loss gradually is the weight you tend to keep off. But as we were looking at this chart here, meal replacements provide a healthy, concentrated source of nutrients with reduced caloric intake. And the way we work with Secure focuses on both the flavor and the nutrition.
Yes.
It ensures a meal that is both enjoyable and nutritionally effective.
Exactly.
And as I said before, the greatest investment we make is on flavor.
Because, you know, some of those health shakes that you buy in the stores, they're like, you look at the thing, they're like 300 calories.
Right.
I mean, seriously, you may as well eat a meal. Because they're, honestly, I mean, I was surprised once. I was in the health food store, I was looking, I'm like, this is 280 calories for this. I mean, you know, if you really want a meal replacement, the whole idea is to find something. This is under 70 calories. Think about that. That's nothing. I mean, 70, and yet you drink it, you feel full.
Oh, no,
you feel satisfied.
Read the reviews. Read the reviews. And the reviews talk about, and I'm not sure if everyone realizes how unusual. You could send food critics to a 5-star restaurant, and you're not going to get 80% of the people to give that restaurant like 4- and 5-star reviews. To think that this is an ultra-low calorie meal replacement, and to think that the way this product is reviewed is in a fashion where more than 2/3 of the reviews, are perfect 5-star reviews. And about 80% of the reviews are 4- and 5-star reviews.
Correct.
For a 63 to 70 calorie meal replacement. It varies because the chocolate, vanilla, and coffee are slightly different in calories because of their flavor. Because there's so much flavor in there, it dramatically affects the caloric content between 63 and 70 calories.
I do want to remind you, I want to show you the choices one more time. Most of you, I'm so excited, are getting the biggest one. We've never offered 300 meals like this before. It's never been done before. The saving is, if I show you on the little chart over here real fast, 20 meals, 50 meals, 100 meals, 200 meals, or 300 meals. Reminding you, if you order 20 meals, you're getting 20 capsules of the Energy Fat Metabolism Factor. And let me just tell you, that Energy Fat Metabolism Factor is the coolest product. That will help rev your metabolism. You're really going to see results. So again, if you order 50 meals, you get the 50 Energy Fat Metabolism. 100, the same. 200, the same. You get 200 capsules. 300 meals, you get 300 capsules. Now remember, if you're ordering 20, 50, 100 meals, you can choose whatever flavor you want here. You can get chocolate, coffee, vanilla. You choose the one flavor you'd like. If you order 200 meals, you get to order 2 flavors. So if you want to do chocolate vanilla, if you want to do vanilla coffee, if you want to do coffee chocolate, whatever you want, you get to choose 2 flavors here. If you order 300 meals, you can do all chocolate or all vanilla if you want to, but what most of you are doing is you are getting the 300 meals where you get 100 meals of the vanilla, 100 meals of the coffee, and 100 meals of the chocolate. You get 100 of each. And then just show you one more time, the big one, just the Secure meals by themselves, our regular HSN price would be $344.70. The Energy Fat Metabolism, it's a huge bottle. This is like a freebie. I mean, you're not paying a dime for this. That's a $100 value that Andrew is including in this today's special. Here's what you would be paying, plus you'd be looking at a good $22 in shipping and handling.
At least.
At least, because guess what? Each of these weighs almost 5 pounds.
Yep.
So if you're getting 300 meals, that's 15 pounds worth of
free
meals. Free shipping and handling. It's pretty exciting, and I'm so happy you're getting it. You know what? We need to do something. You know, we all talk about it every year. And the older we get, the harder it is. The older you get, the harder it is to lose weight, and the harder it is to keep it off. You notice that? You lose the weight, and then those pounds come back. This is genius because not only does it help you lose the weight in a smart way. This isn't a fad, weird diet where you lose weight fast and then it all comes back. This is not that. This is a lifestyle. So your pounds will come off, but then your pounds will stay off because you incorporate this into your lifestyle. And you don't ever feel deprived, which is great, because usually when we're on a diet, we can't wait to get off our diet, right? You're on a diet, it's like, when can I get off this diet? This isn't a diet food. This isn't a diet, it's a lifestyle. And so that's why it works also, is because a lot of people, I know like Bobby, our beautiful Bobby Ray Carter, she's teeny. Bobby's tiny, she doesn't need to lose weight, but she does it for health benefits. These are healthy and delicious. So why not drink it? Because you're getting the vitamins and nutrients, and it's yummy, right?
And if you think about it, unfortunately, about 3/4 of Americans are overweight, and about 1/3 of Americans are obese. I mean, these are some pretty alarming numbers, and it's no wonder. The way we were designed, living in a society like the one we live in, we were designed to be overweight or obese. We were designed to survive and to thrive in a world where food was scarce. The world we've created in recent decades is a world where food is abundant, and actually the wrong kinds of foods are abundant. The foods that taste great are the foods that are richer in energy, because those were the foods generations ago that helped us avoid starvation. So it was good that we ate them. Today, those foods that are fatty and sweet that taste great are foods that add abundant amounts of calories. What we do with Secure, we make it taste like it's fatty and taste like it's sweet, but it's not giving you those abundant calories. So it tells your body it's getting what it wants, but it's giving your body what it really needs to help support weight loss. But frankly, for those out there, and I think most of us know better, who might be feeling guilty about being overweight or feeling guilty about being obese, don't. The food companies, they've made it their goal to make us overweight. They've made it their goal to make us obese. And our blueprint, unfortunately, came from a world of starvation. So we have all these fast food companies, all these packaged foods. They want to sell us more and more and more. And if we eat more and more and more, we get overweight, we get obese. And we have this blueprint that says, when you have food, eat more than you need. Why? Because 10,000 years ago, we didn't know if we'd eat again. So all of these things, when you think about our genetic blueprint, and when you think about, we could blame our ancestors, when you think about the nature of all these food companies that want to sell us more and more and more, unfortunately, selling us more and more, convincing us, making it even more appetizing. I look at commercials on TV and it's like, oh my goodness, that looks good.
I know, during the football game.
Oh, you want to pick up the phone and order a pizza. I mean, it's unbelievable. I was in my room watching the football game. I literally was tempted. I was thinking, God, is there one of those places nearby? But we're designed, those commercials are designed to appeal to our genetic blueprint. So it's not your fault. Blame it again, blame it on our ancestors. We had this wonderful genetic blueprint to survive during all those centuries and centuries of famine, but there's no more famine. There's abundance in our country, and that abundance is killing us. Yeah. So Secure was designed considering that blueprint. It was designed to take advantage of that blueprint so it tastes like you're eating something that's 700 or 800 calories, like those shakes you can get, those coffee shakes you can get from those different coffee places that also cost $5 or $6.
Yeah.
And mind
that have zero health benefits, no nutrients.
Health benefits, and this, mind you, costs you 50 or 60 cents. You could use this every day for 10 days, and it costs you less than one of those beverages. Yeah. So, and I just wanted to read some reviews.
Calories are in some of those?
Oh, that's what I was saying. Some of them are 5, 6, 7, 800 calories or more.
Exactly.
So you can get 10 days of this for the same amount of calories. But I wanted to read a few reviews. We have some amazing reviews on weight loss, amazing reviews on flavor. And then I wanted to talk about some of the science on soy protein. Soy protein really has some unique benefits in terms of heart health, in terms of skeletal health, and it is the protein that favors weight loss above any other protein source.
It's GMO-free.
And it's non-GMO. So it was not genetically modified, which dramatically, again, increased the costs of the protein. But look at the cost of this product. So if we look here, this is from Bonnie in Virginia. Love this. I love this product. I've lost 70 pounds.
Wow.
I exercise and eat a healthy diet. I use this product once a day as a meal replacement. It's satisfying and full of all that is good for you. I trust Andrew's products to be pure and to contain what he states on his label. I think it has a great taste, and I dress it up with fruit and make a terrific smoothie each day.
Yep.
I order it all the time when I get low. I wait for the specials, which helps my budget and allows me to buy his products. Thank you, Andrew. That's from Bonnie in Virginia. And
Excellent.
Remember, I think these bottles of water cost more than the meal. A snack costs more than this meal. You're talking literally about pennies a meal. And when you look at the vitamins, the minerals, when you look at the content, what's in there, what's not in there, the investment we make in flavor. And it is really, I don't think I make a product, as many great values as I have, I don't think I make a product that's as good a value as this. Yummy. I love this one. I mix it in my morning coffee and creamer, and I have lost 5 pounds so far. Wow. I use it along with the Carna Slim and the energy and fat supplements. I finally found something that works for me from Tracy in Washington.
Excellent.
Meal replacement. This is the best meal replacement I have ever used.
Me too.
I'm not able to exercise, and I still lose weight. I've lost 20 pounds since I started. I'm sure if I could exercise, I would have lost more. It tastes good, and it is filling. That's from Jan in Tennessee. I often say 80–90% of weight loss is diet.
I mean, we need to exercise for our health.
Exercise, exactly. Exercise is wonderful for health and fitness, but when it really comes to weight loss, the real point of traction, the real point of progress is what we put in our body. And if we can change what we eat, and that's the key. Any weight loss program that says, eat your favorite foods, don't change what you eat, they're lying to you. You have to change what you eat. It's what you have eaten that gets you to where you are. And it's all those food companies that know exactly how to convince us to eat what we ought not be eating. But if we hear Secure, I've been using the Secure chocolate blended with 8 ounces of almond milk and a couple of ice cubes for about 4 years for my breakfast.
Yum.
I love it. I've now added the whey protein powder. So far, that has really helped sustain me until supper with just a little snack at lunchtime. This has really helped me keep my weight down and in my late 40s and now early 50s.
Great.
Love this product, and I'm back for more. I started using Secure in 2011 and was just pounds away from 300. I lost 80 pounds and ended up getting pregnant, so I had to stop it for a while. I delivered my first and last beautiful, healthy baby in August of 2012. And I'm starting the new year off for myself and getting back to using the Secure Complete Meal Replacement. By using Secure, I truly believed it helped me to have better eating habits and lose weight, which caused me to feel great. I can't wait to get my order to continue losing again. I want to be healthy so I can see my little one grow up. And at my age, I will need all the help I can get. From Georgia in Nevada.
Great.
Absolutely delicious. I've been using this product for several years now. It helped me when I made the big decision to do something about my weight. I lost 187 pounds.
Wow.
Wow, goosebumps.
That's fantastic.
This drink has helped to give me needed protein while satisfying my sweet tooth. I make it smoothie style by putting 1½ scoops into a blender with water, ice cubes, a 1/4 cup powdered milk, and ground flax. That's a great one. The other ingredients add a bit of bulk, which makes it last a bit longer. I hope Andrew Lessman always has this product available. And again, not everyone is going to lose 10 pounds, 187 pounds, but we have many, many, many testimonials of very, very successful weight loss. The key is changing what you eat. Meal replacements, and I'm going to grab some research and science on meal replacements that I'll go through some of those charts. Meal replacements are a proven area of science. You combine meal replacements with other sort of dietary discipline where you might be eating more protein and just fruits and vegetables, eliminating things that I've eliminated like bread and pasta and rice and potatoes. You know, I'll have brown rice. But when you start eliminating those things, you give yourself even more capabilities to lose even more weight. But again, make the changes slowly, gradually, because those are the changes you'll be able to maintain. And it's weight loss, it's changes that you maintain that gives you the weight loss that you'll be able to maintain.
I am so delighted to hear that the vast majority of that clicker, and by the way, these are going faster than we even thought, the vast majority of those are the big one. So I am thrilled to see that, because you're setting yourself up for success. That's what it's about, because let's face it, We all want to live our best life. We all want to be in shape. We all want to take off the unwanted pounds, and it's difficult. It is not easy to lose weight. It's not easy to be disciplined every single day. And we're all in this together. We are all in the same boat. So it's finding the tools. This is a brilliant tool. It is low in fat. It is low in carb. It's low in sugar. It is lactose free. It is gluten free. It's low in calories, under 70 calories. It's as low as 50 cents a meal. And it's delicious. And it's easy. I keep one up on my desk at work, because if I'm here at work and I feel like I need a little something, and there's lots of like unhealthy little goodies around here everywhere, people, you know, baked goods all over the place and chips and all kinds of things. So I love having something healthy. All I need is water, a glass, some water. I can put a scoop in there. I can mix it up. And it's just so great. It's really, I'll tell you what, it works. It keeps you on track. It works, and you're going to see results. You're hearing whether you want to lose 10 pounds or whether you need to lose 100 pounds. If you commit to it, and by committing to it, really you just order it, because you'll drink them. They are delicious. And if your hubby needs to lose weight, for the wives out there, he'll love this. Instead of that unhealthy snack, make him a shake. And he'll love it. It's great, and you'll see. You know what happens, too? Once you see the pounds start to come off, it encourages you, like you say. Then you start adding things. Like I've been able to cut a lot of, like you, I tried very hard to not eat any white flour at all. I try to really avoid sugar at all costs. But I didn't do that in the beginning. I just did this first. Right. Because this is, you start here, and then as you start to lose weight and feel healthier, it's easier to start adding other healthy things to your diet regimen.
And I think what happens to a lot of people, and I know because I read this in so many letters and emails, is that we've tried and failed so many times that we give up trying.
Yeah.
And as they say, what do they say? Even a journey of 1,000 miles, or even the longest journey, starts with a step. It starts right beneath your feet. It starts right here. And weight loss is a journey. You can't believe the folks that tell you weight loss is going to be a piece of cake, going to be simple. But successful journeys all start, or successful processes all start, with smart tools, with using the skills that you might have, and understanding the pitfalls, understanding the shortcomings. And what meal replacements do is they kind of keep you out of harm's way. And that's why the science on meal replacements, and I'll read some charts here, because it's been established now that meal replacements work. And that's why I made Secure, because meal replacements do work. The way you lose weight is changing what you eat. The easiest and simplest and straightforward way to change what you eat is just push away from the table for a meal. And that's what a meal replacement does. And this meal replacement tastes so great, and it's so low in calories, that you can push away for a snack. You could push away from dessert. And this will save you calories versus dessert. It will save you calories versus a snack. It's so low in calories that it is such a powerful weight loss tool. And when you taste it, I mean, really, tasting is believing. I have some great charts in a moment that I'll show about the taste of the product. What I just wanted to show was some of the charts on meal replacements, that this is not me saying meal replacements work. This is science. This is from Nutrition Journal, a leading medical journal. Evidence has shown that dietary interventions utilizing meal replacements result in greater weight loss, better compliance, are more likely to ensure adequate intake of essential nutrients, and demonstrate higher satisfaction and lower dropout rates compared to other diets.
There you go.
That's why Secure exists, and that's why Secure works. Yep. Again, increasingly, meal replacement diet plans have been demonstrated to provide safe, effective, sustainable weight loss, and have also been shown to yield significant improvements in health outcomes. Because remember, our health is directly related to our body weight.
Of course.
Nutrition Journal, nutrient-rich, portion-controlled meal replacements, that is what Secure is, are a strategic tool that may assist dieters as they navigate the, this is a new word, obesogenic. What obesogenic means is an environment that gives rise to obesity. It's like Genesis in the Bible, creation, obesogenic, creating obesity. So they now even have a new word for it, obesogenic. An obesogenic environment by providing a convenient alternative to oversized, high-fat, empty-calorie choices.
Yep.
Nutrition Journal, meal replacement shakes have been studied extensively for both medical and public health efforts to combat obesity. Meal replacement shakes represent an important strategy in combating the worldwide epidemic of obesity due to their simplicity and convenience.
Yes.
And in the case of Secure, their absolute affordability. We're talking about pennies a day,
yes.
not a few dollars a day. We're talking about 50, 60, 70 cents a day.
Exactly.
Meal replacements simplifies the weight loss regimens by replacing 1 or 2 meals a day with a product of defined nutrient and caloric content. Annals of Nutrition and Metabolism, recent studies have shown that meal replacement regimens are safe and are associated with greater weight loss than individualized diet plans.
I believe that.
How's that? So better than a diet, a meal replacement. What I say, use whatever diet you're on, if it's working for you, and then combine or add a meal replacement.
The problem with diets is you don't stay on them. You go on, I have friends who have gone on diets where they go in and they get the B12 shots and all this stuff, and they drop pounds like crazy, but then as soon as they go off it or start eating like normal people again, all those pounds come back on. I've done the diet where you get the foods, where they send the foods to your house, you buy their foods. I lost 20 pounds on that diet. That totally worked while I was on it.
Very expensive.
Oh, it was so expensive. But the problem is, as soon as I stopped buying their little meals and eating their food, and I started doing like real world food again, every pound came back on. And I think that's the problem with diets, is that they work when you're on them if you stick with them, but you can't stay on them. It's not not realistic to stay on these
But that's
diets.
why I think there can be a strategy where you might choose to avoid certain foods, replace them with other foods, and that's what I prefer to have.
But that's like lifestyle,
I have really a strategy for how I eat, and then I use a meal replacement as a strategic tool as well, just as it said in this chart here. And what I wanted to call everyone's attention to in this chart from the Annals of Nutrition and Metabolism, the last sentence there. It has been suggested that diets containing soy protein may further accelerate weight loss. That's why we use non-GMO soy protein. Results of our previous research, as well as that of others, demonstrate the safety and efficacy of meal replacements for weight loss and weight maintenance among overweight and obese individuals. There is, strategically, if you want to lose weight, I think the safest, the simplest, the most straightforward method of doing so. And it might be the least ambitious even, because it's so simple. Just replace a meal a day. If you get more ambitious, replace 2 meals a day. If you get even more ambitious, start making other modifications in how you eat, maybe eliminating certain foods like bread or pasta or rice or potatoes or things like that. The high-carb foods that also have a different kind of effect on your physiology, on your metabolism as well. But it's so straightforward. Secure is delicious. As I said, the biggest investment we make is in the flavor. But when you look at the nutrient content, it looks literally like a mini multivitamin when you look at the nutrient content here. From vitamin C and D and E and all the B vitamins and B12, it really looks like a mini multivitamin, and it's a delicious meal replacement that costs pennies a day.
That is exactly right. So excited you're trying it. I hope you will order yours tonight. You can start as small as a Try Me for 20 meals, or all the way up to most of you. I'm so thrilled you're getting the 300 meal supply. If you are going to commit this year, if this is your year, you're tired of trying things that don't work, or you're tired of saying you're going to do it and you don't, because let's face it, it's not easy. It just isn't easy. If you only change one thing, if you exercise exactly as you are, if you eat dinner exactly as you do, if all you change is eating breakfast or lunch or both, and instead of eating those meals, you replace it with these meals, you will lose weight. You will lose weight. Those pounds will come off. They have to. It's simple math. You take in fewer calories, you're going to lose weight. So it's figuring out, I'm one of those people that, okay, I don't want to have to eat bird food all the time. I mean, some of these diets, it's like, okay, you can have salad with no dressing. Salad with a squeeze of lemon, it's hard. Some of these diets that you have to go buy special foods, you're weighing the thing and trying to figure it out.
Lemon juice and cayenne pepper.
Exactly, it's wacky. This is so easy. It's done for us. Take the scoop, plop it in. I like to use the blender, but if you don't have a blender handy, put some water, stir it around, boom, you're done. So that's why it works. It really is simple. They're delicious, and they're just so good for you, and they're satisfying. So you don't feel deprived, because every time you're on a diet, you feel deprived, you feel weak, you feel sorry for yourself. We all are in the same boat together. One of the other little tricks that I like to do is if we're going out to dinner at night, I sometimes drink one before we go. If we're going to a party or going to dinner, I actually drink this first at home, so I'm kind of full. So I get there and I'm not tempted to eat all the wrong things because I had this at home, so I eat something very light because I try not to eat dinner after 7 p.m. I know, Andrew, you probably do the same thing. You probably don't eat a lot late at night. He's so healthy. But you cheat every now and then, too. See, the fun part about getting control, he's not perfect, believe it or not. I watched him eat a bag of chips in the green room. I witnessed it with my own eyes. So, no, that's good. You're not perfect, but that's okay. You know, this allows us, when you're doing most things right, you can have your little splurges. We're all going to fall off the wagon every now and then. We're all going to have something yummy every now and then, of course. But at least every day, this is something delicious you look forward to that doesn't taste like a diet drink. That's the key to it. It doesn't taste healthy. It is, but you wouldn't know it, right? It's even creamy. Like it's not grainy, there's a creaminess to it.
Well, all of the ingredients were specifically chosen for their solubility, their ease of mixing. I'll just show again. I mean, now, rather than just putting a scoop in, I'll just dump some in. And just because, it's in all, that's some chocolate. We'll throw in some vanilla.
Chocolate and vanilla together, so delicious. I love coffee and vanilla together. They're amazing. Coffee and chocolate together, so good. So mix the flavors
vanilla
up.
And chocolate, but just to see here, there's probably about 5 scoops in there, and it smells delicious. But
it smells like a candy shop.
It is so. It's just you could see the powder. And it mixes so remarkably easy. It is all the ingredients are designed and selected because they're so super soluble, and that's without a blender. There's probably the equivalent of, I'd say, almost a half a dozen scoops in there.
Right.
Just make sure it's all there. Yeah. And it's all mixed.
Look at that.
And what's amazing about it, with a spoon, just a few seconds, is it will stay in solution. And
that's so yummy. What he's having there, that's chocolate vanilla. So good. So good.
But my point isn't, this is not how you should use it at home. My point was, if it mixes that easily, and I've mixed this when I've traveled, I've mixed it with the back of my toothbrush, I've mixed it in a cup with my finger, that's how easily it mixes with milk. With non-fat milk, it's a wonderful combination. At home, I like the vanilla. If I put it in the blender, I'll put in some pineapple, some blueberries, some strawberries, some raspberry, and a little bit of water.
And you know
what
I started doing that Andrew said to do? Because I was using fresh berries, but then you said buy the frozen berries. And when you throw the frozen berries in there in the blender, it gets real.
That's all we use at home.
Yeah. So you
don't need to put ice in.
Exactly.
You put the frozen berries in.
You don't have to put the ice in when you have the frozen berries. You gave us that tip last time.
And you might want to put warm water in when you do it, because it will tend to make the frozen berries soften up so it blenders, and then you get this wonderful, delicious frosty shake.
Have you ever done a banana?
We'll put a banana in too. A banana with the pineapple and the berries is great.
So good.
And you just put water in, so it's super low in calories. If you want, you can put a little scoop of yogurt in, or do what Muriel does. She'll use the coffee with a date. But I just wanted to read some of the charts here, and I think these are more deal with flavor. From Elaine in California, yummy. I get the chocolate flavor. I love this. In the winter, I use it like hot chocolate.
Let's talk about that. Great. The chocolate's delicious.
So is the coffee.
Yes.
In the winter, I use it like hot chocolate. In the summer, I put it in the blender with ice and make a chocolate smoothie. Every morning, I mix some with my coffee for a great mocha coffee. Yum. Who needs expensive coffee shop coffee when you can do it yourself? I know it's good for me, but it's delicious too.
That's right.
Love the coffee. The coffee flavor is awesome. We all love it. I mix it in a blender with ice, soy milk, and a scoop of protein powder. Throw in a few crushed chocolate-covered coffee beans. Oh. Yum. Oh, that's their yum. Even better, not low-cal, though. With frozen vanilla or cappuccino yogurt, a filling afternoon snack. And again, because it's so low-calorie to start with, even if you add those things, it's still under 100 calories.
Exactly.
Love it, love it. And did I mention... I love it. I ordered the meal replacement recently, but did not try it until now. I found the taste to be excellent, and I mixed it with water, as Andrew did on his recent show. Thanks, Andrew. You have done it again. Tastes great. This is the only protein supplement I've ever found that dissolves completely when mixed with water.
Yes.
That's just as I showed with 5 scoops. That's how easily it dissolves. It is not gritty, and there is no lump of undissolved mix at the bottom of your glass. The flavor I like the best, vanilla, tastes like melted ice cream. That's how it was designed. I used to get in trouble as a kid because I would mush around my ice cream till it melted in the bowl. That's how I loved it. It is very filling. Now I get to do it, and my parents don't get to say anything. And it is easy on the digestive system with no unwanted gastric side effects. I'm definitely ordering again. Again, this is lactose-free. This is gluten-free. This is low in sodium. It is low in fat. It is saturated fat-free. It's trans fat-free. It's cholesterol-free. It's got all of the vitamins and minerals we talked about, non-GMO soy protein, and as I showed you on some of the charts, soy protein is the preferred protein for weight loss. Whey protein might be great if you're a bodybuilder, but if you're looking for a protein source to support weight loss, to support your skeleton, cardiovascular benefits, even benefits to the brain, it's soy protein.
And then also, just for the record, we have not talked much about the energy and fat metabolism factors. These are Andrew's 2 top selling weight loss healthy diet products, and that energy fat metabolism, that is an incredible product. Works hand in hand with anybody who set a goal this year to get healthier, to get that fat off, to rev your metabolism up. You take that energy fat metabolism before you go for your walk, before you go to yoga class, before you exercise. Take that in the morning before you do whatever you do to get a little cardio, and that is going to really help to boost your results.
And really the benefit of the product isn't so much in terms of boosting or revving your metabolism. What it does, it gives you the energy you need to do the exercise you want to do. When you reduce calories, oftentimes you're fatigued.
True.
It gives you ingredients, both nutritionally and also botanical ingredients, that support the feelings of positive well-being and positive outlook that we often lose when we become a little bit tired, when we start cutting back on calories. So it's really designed to be the support ingredient when you're making the right decisions. Making the right decisions and choosing to lose weight is a bit of an adjustment phase. There's a transitional phase, and that energy and fat metabolism factors is designed to be the nutritional support that gets you through the challenging times.
I love it. Okay, hold on. If you're on the line ordering, we are busy taking all of your calls. Before we sign off for the night, however, we do have one more thing we want to talk about, because if you are looking to take 1 capsule of something a day, Andrew has a product called Essential 1. And look at you smiling over there with your chocolate vanilla.
This is, but what I wanted to show everyone, I mixed this probably about 10 or 15 minutes ago.